Yeah, Culture and Development Aid International is actually an NGO that is trying to draw attention to the missing link in our sustainable development. The theme for this particular conference is Conference on African Culture and Sustainable Development. The main theme is Culture and Africa's Sustainable Development, resetting the agenda for economic renaissance. Why we chose this topic is we believe that most of the things that are happening, especially in our West African sub-region and in Africa entirely, is because we are actually losing the essence of culture in our drive for modern day development. We don't just look for development, but we must look for development that is sustainable. And the only way we believe development can be sustainable is to respect culture, involve culture in our developments. How do we do that? If we want to build schools, if we want to build roads, if we want to build hospitals, what is the culture of the people that we are building the school for? What is the culture of the people that we are building the hospitals for? If you go to some northern settlements, some religious settlements like the Islamic communities, it is not every man that is allowed to touch maybe the wife of an imam. So let's say the wife of an imam is sick, and the only doctor there is a man, or the only nurse there happens to be a man. How is that person going to be attended to? How is that woman going to be attended to? So ours is to make sure we drive the attention of the policy implementers, donor partners, multilateral companies. How do you even take development into a community? Proper community entry processes. That is what Culture and Development Aid International wants to bring to the table, so that bringing the academia together with the development partners and policymakers together, they can both understand each other that, listen, yes, it is good to develop, but let's use the proper way of stakeholder consultation in our development. Let's use best community entry processes for our multinational companies so that they don't go into a community only for the community to start chasing them away. It is all based on culture. So this is particularly a forum that we believe the academia will bring their expertise. You have great speakers like Comrade Kwesi Pratt telling us about what the Pan-African spirit is. You have people like Dr. Lucy Apakama, who is a PhD holder in Igbo language, telling us the, the actual usefulness of our language, even in development. You have persons like Dr. Osman from the Institute of African Studies also teaching us the role of culture in development. And you have unfortunately, our last speaker couldn't make it, Dr. Sam Dede. Unfortunately, he was coming to actually tell us the development through theater. So ours is just to offer the platform. After this conference, there's going to be a communique. We'll produce some to the police, the government. We'll give some to the academia. We'll give some to the media, and even some to the international organizations to make sure that this particular aspect of putting culture in the forefront of development is actually respected. And that way, we believe, is the only way we can have a sustainable development. And then we don't do away with our own values just to say we are worshiping modernization or we are creating modernization by throwing away our own culture to go and take culture from somewhere. Whatever you are learning from America, whatever you are copying from Europe, they are all their own culture that they have been able to develop. Why can't we also develop our own? So that is what we are offering as Culture and Development Aid
because of the
International.
donation. Culture is
Thank